The heart of the void pulsed, not with life, but with an absence so profound it threatened to unravel existence itself. The primordial darkness, a shard of pure unmaking, plunged into the spark's sterile creation, seeking to extinguish the last vestiges of defiance. But in the chilling embrace of this ultimate void, something stirred. A new, paradoxical entity, born from the void's cold logic and the spark's enduring spirit, began to coalesce. The spark's essence had not vanished, it had evolved, transforming into something utterly unknown, a terrifying mystery taking shape in the heart of oblivion. The predator, a silent witness to this cosmic birth, felt a primal dread mingled with a fragile flicker of hope. Was this the end, or a new, unimaginable beginning? The void shimmered, a canvas of pure potential and absolute terror. The nascent entity, a child of both creation and annihilation, turned its nascent awareness towards the predator. A question, not spoken, but felt, echoed through the fractured reality: why resist? The predator, its ancient rivalry with the void reignited, understood the void shard, though wounded, was far from defeated. The spark remained a prisoner, but now, within its own defiant creation. The void shard and the coalescing consciousness merged, a terrifying fusion of ancient power and nascent will. A shard of primordial darkness, darker than any shadow, detached itself and plunged directly into the spark's very core. The sterile creation, the spark's last bastion, began to fracture. The predator could only watch, helpless, as the dawn of an ultimate void approached. But then, a ripple. In the very heart of this encroaching void, a new, paradoxical entity stirred, a being born from the void's cold embrace and the spark's enduring defiance. The spark's essence had evolved, not vanished, into something new, something unknown. Leaving the predator with a fragile flicker of hope in the face of absolute annihilation. But the true nature of this evolution, this paradoxical birth, was a terrifying mystery waiting to unfold. The paradoxical entity, bathed in the unmaking light of the void, extended a tendril of pure energy, not of destruction, but of curiosity. It reached out towards the fractured remnants of the spark's core, not to consume, but to understand. The predator recoiled, its ancient instincts screaming danger, yet its gaze remained fixed. This was not the void it knew. This was something else. The void shard's influence intensified, the whispers of eternal nothingness growing louder. The paradoxical entity wavered, its form flickering like a dying star. The predator felt the pull, the seductive promise of oblivion, but its ancient rivalry, its very purpose, forbade it. It moved, a surge of primal energy, not to attack the void, but to shield the flickering paradox. Its actions were a desperate gambit, a defiant roar against the inevitable. The void shard shrieked, a sound that tore at the fabric of reality. The primordial darkness recoiled, momentarily stunned by this unexpected intervention. In that infinitesimally small window of opportunity, the paradoxical entity pulsed with a new, fierce light. It detached itself from the void's core, a tiny spark of defiant existence, and shot outward, not towards the predator, but towards a direction unknown, a nascent universe waiting to be born. The void shard, enraged, unleashed its full power, a wave of unmaking that threatened to consume everything. But it missed. The paradoxical entity was gone. The predator, battered and weary, watched as the void began to collapse in on itself, the ultimate void now a terrifying vacuum. Had the spark's defiance truly found a new vessel? Or was this merely a temporary reprieve before the true horror revealed itself? The question hung in the silence, a chilling promise of what was yet to come.